Hey everyone, Jamie Erickson here. I'm the founder of the Oily Tipsters organization of Young Living Independent Distributors. We are a downline group of joyful oilers. I am talking in this video about your Facebook posts being very value focused and solution oriented and tips for doing that. Because we don't want to be just grabbing salesy marketing graphics from our Oily Family Share Drive and posting those on Facebook. Because it just turns people off. I have had so many friends comment directly to me that, everybody's on Facebook selling something these days. And I get it. I get that there are people who do it in a way, who share their business on Facebook in a way that doesn't provide a solution to people. It only is like a spotlight saying, here I am, notice me. And that never comes across as endearing or authentic. It just comes across as annoying. So what we want to be is solution oriented. Everyone loves a good story. Don't you love when you go on Facebook and you have a friend who is in similar shoes as you in their life, and you read about their day and think, yeah, I can relate to that. That's attaching to their story, how they're sharing authentically about their life and their day. And everyone really enjoys Facebook for that purpose. It's the other stuff that infects our news feed that we really don't want to see when people are just trying to sell us something. But the beauty is that with Young Living Essential Oils, we aren't selling people oils. We're actually providing them a solution to many different needs that they have in their life, because that's how the oils have worked for me. So that's what I want to share with people. But I'm not trying to sell them something that they don't need. So what I want to do is tell a story before I just kind of flat out cold call people and ask them to buy something. It's just not a great marketing tactic. So what value focused, solution oriented sharing on your Facebook page looks like is sort of like a marketing campaign to a certain extent, not to make it sound businessy and salesy. It's just about elongating the exposure so that people are seeing oils in a gradual unfolding, and you're sort of bringing the audience step by step into the purchase funnel, so to speak. And that's using, technical marketing terminology. If you want to just break it down even more simply, be authentic, be transparent, and be vulnerable in what you post. And when you're using essential oils on a daily basis in your life, they're going to weave themselves into your authentic, transparent, and vulnerable posts. Vulnerability is a funny word. Some people don't like it. It sounds like truth and feels like courage and can be kind of uncomfortable at times. But vulnerability is never a weakness. Vulnerability is a great way to share both the good and the bad going on in your life. And when you present a story in the situation where you appear vulnerable and maybe not having it all together and having all the solutions, it's a great way for people to connect with reality, that you are authentic. So we all need to just stop right now thinking about what other people think about what we're posting on Facebook. Think about it in terms of, think about it in terms of what you like to see on Facebook. Do you like when people just pepper your news feed with their salesy graphics, selling you their skin creams and their eye this and their back that? No. The bottom line is no. None of us feel connected to someone else when all they're posting repeatedly is salesy marketing graphics to promote their business, because we lose them in the process. The best way to make sure that you are letting your friends know you share essential oils is by putting a post or two out there. But prior to that, you need to be engaging with the friends on your list. You need to be focusing on them. when you go onto Facebook, instead of wanting to be soaking in, taking in for yourself what is there, you can be proactively going through your friends list and really seeing what is going on with each person's life. Granted, you can't do your whole friends list in one, 20-minute stint on Facebook or a 15-minute stint on Facebook. This happens over, a period of days and months and weeks, or days and weeks and months. But really engage with the posts that your friends and family are putting out there. It's a good rule of thumb to kind of keep your business-related posts and your personal posts at a positive ratio. So for every one business-related post, you need to be sharing about 5 personal posts. So certainly do not ever post back-to-back sales or business-related posts on your personal Facebook page. You just shouldn't do it. I know people who do it, who are in network marketing businesses, and it just isn't tasteful. It's not endearing. It doesn't make anybody want to support someone when the only thing they're sharing is, this is how you can support my business. The other thing is to just make sure you are always focused on the audience. This isn't about you getting people to buy from you. This is authentically sharing the solutions that essential oils provide. So for example, I had I really liked this post that I shared, and I got some good feedback from quite a few people too. About the share, both the photograph and the text that was all included together. So I was on a road trip with my family. It was about a two-week road trip, and we have 4 kids. So all 6 of us crammed into our minivan can get a little tense and stressful sometimes. We've done road trips before with all the kids, so we knew going into this, my husband and I, that it wasn't all going to be sunshine and roses every minute of every day. But I brought my stress away with me, and I brought my valor with me. And I made sure that a conscious decision on this road trip that I was applying Stress Away to every child's head the second we got in the car before each leg of the trip, and also applying it to my husband and myself, so that we could all just support our calm, balanced emotions while we were going to be in this, enclosed space with each other for multiple hours a day, 6 to 8 hours a day in the car. Well, it was the best road trip that we've had so far. I decided to start sharing authentically more on both my Facebook personal page and my Facebook blog page this summer, because I moved to a new area, and I wanted people to know that I am involved with Young Living Essential Oils. So if you have essential oils questions, you can come and ask me. I want people to know that. I want people to know that I'm the neighborhood oils lady. So anyway, I shared this Stress Away post on my blog page. What I did was took what turned out to be a very nice photograph. I just held the bottle of Stress Away up, I turned towards the back of the car where the kids were sitting and held up the bottle of Stress Away and focused my camera, or my phone camera, on the Stress Away, so the kids were in the background smiling and laughing and happy, and I took a picture. So the Stress Away was the focus, but you could see the happy kids in the background. So my implication was, Stress Away supports happy kids. And what I wrote, and I can certainly link to it in the comments of this video, I talked about how this had been our best road trip yet, that we really did not have whining, and the kids were doing really well, just kind of talking and chatting, and they actually even forgot to pack toys, the younger 2, the 3.5-year-olds. So they're in the car without really much to do, and they're just laughing and having a good time. And a lot of that was putting a drop of stress away in everybody's head. So I wanted to make sure I shared that. That is a solution-oriented post, because what mom out there doesn't dread road trips with small kids to an extent? Sure, they're fun, but there's that element of, ugh, this is not exactly my definition of vacation and relaxation, every day. So that's an example of where I knew that the people who were going to be seeing it on both my blog page, which is primarily moms, and my friends who are mostly moms or friends who are friends with moms. Everybody knows a mom somewhere. But the implication of the photograph and the text shared the purpose of Stress Away with people without saying something like, hey, we used Stress Away on our road trip and it was really effective, and if you want to buy Stress Away, here's my link. So it was not coming across as I'm just going for the sale. It was me truly wanting to share with people the benefit of this particular essential oil and the fact that I use them. So I am a contact person for anybody who wanted to learn more. So that was just implied. So again, you want to make sure you're doing like a 1:5 ratio. So that post was, it had an essential oil bottle in it. So I would consider that a business post, even though it was authentic and it was personal. So you want to be thinking certainly about not just doing this willy-nilly. You can't build a business willy-nilly. We know that. And so your social media marketing portion of your business can't be willy-nilly either. So just kind of keep in mind, if you are going to start sharing on your Facebook page, that you want there to be a story, a reason that you're sharing that oil. Not just, hey, this is a great oil for diffusing, it smells good. Really think about how it is benefiting your life and write that in the text with a great photograph to really appeal to the needs of your friends and Facebook followers. So I'd love to know your tips for those of you that have been sharing on Facebook for a while. What do you keep in mind as you're trying to share essential oils with people on Facebook without trying to, get them to hit unfollow or hiding you from their newsfeed? Thanks, guys.